Hello and welcome back to Skindeep Sessions. I'm Sarah, I'm the nurse prescriber at Skindeep.
I'm Zoe, I'm a senior therapist here at Skindeep.
And I'm Vanessa and I'm the co-founder of Skindeep.
Fab. So tonight we're going to be talking a little bit about polynucleotides. So a little bit of a hot topic at the moment in the media, social media, a really popular treatment which I'm sure you've probably heard about, maybe know about, or maybe don't know so much about it. Well, this is the place to be.
We did do a bit of a talk at the very beginning when we first started the channel, but I think today we've gone in a bit deeper about different products that we've now got.
Absolutely. I mean, it's something that's trending at the moment, and people are talking about it and bringing up, and they're actually asking for it. And we do it in two different ways, and that's what we're going to talk more in depth of today. So we do it through injections then, and that's obviously with the nurse Sarah, and we also do it through microneedling, and that's with myself and that's with Zoe. So we'll go through the two different methods and the benefits, and also about how combining them will help you as well. So I think we'll start off with you, Sarah, and you tell us a little bit more about sort of, you know, how and where you're injecting and the benefits.
Yeah. So polynucleotides, it's just an example of one of the brands that we use. There are a couple of other brands that we use, but it can be used all over really. There's not a kind of specific area that it's dedicated for, but what I would say is that it is probably the best option at the moment on the market for under eyes. I think under eyes is somewhere that we really struggle to treat. Absolutely. Just generally, you know, there's not that many treatments specific for the under eye, but polynucleotides is a great option for under the eye. But it can also be used all over the face, the neck, the chest. There's lots of different indications for it.
Just going to what you said then, for under the eye, is it suitable for sort of any concerns to the eye? So like if someone came to you with sort of, I don't know, a bit of fluid, or are we looking at like maybe darker circles under the eyes?
Yeah, so you're looking more dark circles, crappy skin, those kind of lines that you get under the eyes, more suitable for things like that. With things like excess fluid under the eye, we wouldn't want to be adding any more fluid or any, under that eye. So it's best to kind of look at a treatment where we can
We've got a different treatment for that,
reduce that the puffiness that you might have under the eye. So yeah, not so suitable for that, but otherwise a great option. It can be used kind of all around the eye as well, so you can get the benefits directly under the eye, but also around the sides, these crow's feet that people get. Is just a really great treatment.
It's good because not everybody, as we all know, when we're looking at crow's feet and things like that, our sort of anti-wrinkle injections, those are usually the most popular on the market, and other things in the skin, we've got fillers and skin boosters. But this is designed for those people that don't want to have fillers, they don't want to have anti-wrinkle injections, but they still want good skin and they want to look and feel good, isn't it?
Yeah, so it doesn't add volume like a filler would, and it doesn't freeze the muscle or any movement like Botox would do. But what it does is it actually teaches your skin how to renew and how to behave really, because as we get older, our DNA dies off a little bit, our cells, they're not as active as they were when we were younger, and it just retrains them to do what they should be doing. So it like almost kickstarts your own natural cells.
And the collagen production, it encourages the collagen to start working again in you. So yeah, it does. It kickstarts everything going. It's like a wake-up call, I suppose, for the skin, isn't it?
Yeah, so people may have heard of this as that kind of fish sperm treatment. That's what lots of people come in and ask for.
Salmon sperm, I think, is it the word that's going around?
Terrible. Yeah. But so actually, yes, it did used to be derived from salmon sperm, but they've actually moved on to trout now, apparently.
Oh, trout! We're doing it.
Yeah. So they've moved on a little bit, but it does derive from fish products. So I think that is an important thing to know. But basically, it mimics our natural DNA, and it just gives us that kind of boost that we need without adding anything like any volume or any kind of muscle relaxants or anything like that. It's just purely a regenerative product.
And it's great for, it's not, it's great for anti-aging, but it's also great for the glow up, isn't it?
Yeah, and
so it's ideal for, we've got 3 different age categories going on here, and it's suitable for any one of us.
I think that's another reason why it is so popular on social media, because actually a lot of the younger influencers maybe are using it, as well as the older generation. So it is a very versatile treatment and really good for maybe like younger skin, where you're thinking you're starting to notice a little bit of kind of changes in your skin, but you're not at the point where you need any like
any like anti-wrinkle treatment or
exactly,
sort of
but you just want to
keep
your skin going and doing what it should be doing. So
and
really
give yourself
good,
that glow up.
really good for that kind of indication. But then we've also then got the option, if you are someone that's having facials and you're not yet at that injectable point, you don't really want to go down the injectable
and with the injectables, I think it's important to say as well, there is a little bit of downtime, isn't there?
There is more downtime. It does leave like little bumps under the skin. Now, just for a few hours, it depends where you have it, under the eye, maybe like 12 to 24 hours, you are left with some little bumps under the skin. So
that's normal.
Completely normal. It just goes on its own. But there is a little bit more downtime with it being injected versus having it
so as opposed to having it microneedling, what we do is we have it in a vial, and then we put the product onto your skin and we microneedle it in via very small channels. And anybody who's had microneedling will know that basically what we're doing is we have a pen. We have 2 different forms of microneedling. So we do the radiofrequency microneedling and we also use the pen. And what happens is that causes controlled trauma by making little channels into the skin. You don't bleed or anything like that, or you shouldn't do unless you've got, we're treating severe conditions. But as a majority, you wouldn't see any blood or anything. But it would push the polynucleotides into the skin, and again you would get you would get the benefits of the polynucleotide and you would get the benefits of the microneedling, and microneedling is encouraging collagen production in your skin, because obviously your body's natural response is going there to heal all of those little microchannels that we're making. So having it done through microneedling, there isn't as much downtime. However, after microneedling, you might be a little bit flushed. The majority of people, the flushing probably goes down after a couple of hours, doesn't it?
I had this exact treatment.
Oh yeah, you had polynucleotides last week.
I had polynucleotides macroneedled. I was red the day of. Next day, just a little bit flushed, but that's actually quite normal for me. Like,
you had a right glow up on it, didn't you?
Yeah, I know. It's my skin literally just went.
Well, I actually had that treatment a couple of weeks back, didn't I? Because I was having.
We're all on it.
I know, we've all jumped on the bandwagon, but I was having, my skin just was not great at the time. I don't know what was going on. I was a bit stressed and just hormones and things, and I had a bit of a breakout. So I think it's been 2 weeks now since I had it. And I mean, my skin feels amazing. I can see like it's working. It's kind of doing.
I think as well with like these types of treatments, it's not going to be, the next day you notice how amazing your skin is. It does take a little bit of like, because that's why we tell people when they come for facials, you need a minimum of 4 weeks in between sessions just to allow your skin to heal and like actually have that boost.
Yeah,
so
get the benefits from it.
So it might not be the next day that you're seeing, oh my god, my skin looks amazing. It might be a few
days. Some people do say that.
Exactly.
Say that, after about 48 hours after you'd had it.
Yeah.
I looked at you, I was like, oh my god, so your skin's insane.
Yeah. Everyone's so different.
Everyone's different, I think, and the cell cycle is 28 days. So it,
and the older we get, the slower.
It does kind of take a little bit of time. But I think the difference with maybe having the polynucleotides microneedled is you're not kind of getting a specific targeted result. Yeah. So like with the having it injected, you can say, this is the area that's really bothering me. This is the area.
And you go in at a deeper level, don't you?
We go in at a little bit deeper level. We leave like small little boluses under the skin, and it's a more higher concentrated treatment in that specific area. Whereas with microneedling, you might be thinking, actually, it's not just, I don't really have like one area that's concerning me. I just want that general kind of improvement, benefit, and glow up. Then microneedling is great because you're getting the full face.
Because you wouldn't want it injected over the whole face. Well, we wouldn't do that anyway.
No.
So no, that's a good comparison, to be fair. Yeah. But you could, if you have got certain areas that you are concerned about, but you also want microneedling, you can and it's absolutely fantastic. And you couldn't get a better treatment than to combine the two of them.
Yeah.
You know, we can sort out a programme, and we have done, for people who want to target certain areas but still want the polynucleotides all over to get that complete glow up look, and to improve the skin condition.
Or if you've kind of invested in some other injectable treatments or polynucleotides, and you want to prolong the results that you're going to get by then having a microneedling session in between where you're having the polynucleotides, that's just going to enhance those results and keep them lasting over a longer period of time. And
give the skin the maximum results, isn't it? Yeah. No, I think, you know, just recapping then briefly on that, we go for the injectables if we've got a certain area of concern. Certainly, we can still microneedle under the eye, but certainly when people have got dark circles, I think you need a more intense treatment if you've got sort of a dark, sallow looking.
And I think as well with microneedling, like we have certain settings, and because it's such a sort of sensitive, delicate area, can't actually go too intense too quickly either with microneedling, can we?
No,
so
that's right.
One of those things of like, with here,
we're more of doing the refresh there, whereas Sarah's actually treating treating the eyes.
Yeah, definitely.
And like I said, it's that dark circles. A lot of people really suffer with that, don't they? So it's a really good one. But not only that, I mean, there's other concerns that you can treat polynucleotides with. So if you have any concerns whatsoever, what I would probably always recommend is that you come in for a consultation. We can have a chat with you and decide if this is the best treatment for you. We could, you know, it doesn't matter which one of us you see, we kind of all know each other's areas, and we would refer you accordingly, or we would do you a treatment plan, so that you've got a plan moving forward. But yes, polynucleotides, I think that's about it in a recap, isn't it?
Definitely. But if you've got any questions, anything we haven't covered, like we said, feel free to drop us a message, give us a call, or pop in for a free consultation.
Absolutely.
We'll be more than happy to answer your questions.
Amazing. Well, we will see you all again next week, and we hope you have a great week.